Van life can be a doorway to a fulfilling life if you're so inclined. If you're not the type to cling to material comforts and can embrace the unknown. If, like myself, you measure wealth in sovereignty of time, then perhaps you can find the mental freedom to truly make the most of van life. For me, that means pursuing every side quest that strikes my fancy. Good morning. So this is our camp spot. I got Frank out. He's always so reluctant to get up in the morning. But I'm just parked here. Yeah, it's really nothing special. It's just a flat spot, but it's out of sight from the road. I hear it now that I'm outside, but I didn't notice it in my van at all. And Frank can just be outside and not have to worry about anything. And yeah, anyways, it's another day. I'm a little congested today and I have a bit of a headache. So I'm probably going to change my plans. I was actually thinking to go up a mountain today, but I don't do great at altitude, and so I just don't think that's gonna feel good. All right, I'm out for a walk in the woods. Slowly, very slowly, because I want to wear my jacket and be cozy. Because the further this day goes on, the worse I feel. Yeah, I just have a lot of pressure in my head. It's not very nice feeling. I'm hiking a trail along the river to go see Humpkin Falls. It's probably the most famous waterfall in the park. I went to it last year, but from the other side of the river, you can just park right by the waterfall. And so I thought this year, because I have time, I would go for the walk along the river, go see it, see what it looks like from the other side of the canyon. It makes me so uncomfortable being this close to the edge. I'm not even that close. I'm actually a couple feet away, but it's soft. I don't know if it's undercut. It's kind of scary, but it's beautiful. Look at this beautiful taco bowl. I've come into town for food. I had this last year. It's really good. And I also got an oat milk latte because I thought some more caffeine might help ease the pressure in my head. And I think while I'm in town, I'm also going to go to the grocery store and get some sort of soup. I think it's time to have soup in the van. I just need soup that I can just heat up and eat whenever I have a hankering for soup. And then I'm gonna go back to camp and just chill. I'm glad I had a walk today though. I think I would have been a lot more bummed about feeling subpar if I had let it stop me from doing anything. I made it out of town. I'm staying at a rec site just outside. I can actually see there's sunset happening. I didn't even consider trying to go see it. I got so much soup. So many different kinds of soup, hearty soup, brothy soup. I am ready. I am ready for cozy season. I got the diesel for the heater. I got tons of soup. Maybe I'll go see if I can see the sunset. I missed it, but I tried. I actually ran from my campsite to the edge of this rim here, but Yeah, that's all right. Now I know. I've actually chosen to camp here, one, so I have an outhouse, and two, there's a bunch of really nice biking trails that are like really flowy and just like really well made. So if I feel up for it in the morning, I'm gonna go for a run. So I decided to stay here. Woohoo! Oh man, it is so nice in here. Oh, I love this. Whew. Running uphill is really hard. I'm a little over an hour in. It's been uphill almost the entire time, and this is the last climb up to the high point of my route. It's a road. I'm now in the cross country ski trails, and my energy is dipping a bit, so I have a little I like these ones, Mirror Energy. I don't know if they sell them in Canada. I bought this when I was down south. So many rose hips. Anyways, yeah, it's hard. I'm definitely pushing myself. We have a creek, and I'm at the high point of my run. I'm so excited. There's still gonna be like ups on the way down, but it is mostly downhill from here, which means more running and more fun. All right, I need to make noise because it's not as open as some of the other spots. Ooh. Ooh, those are raspberries, I think. Okay, focus. Let's go. Oh, this is so awesome. Whee! What a nice place to finish a run. My run was 12.5 kilometers, and I did it in just under 2 hours, 338 meters of gain. Woohoo! Set a PR in the 10K. So I'm pretty happy about that. I am not fast by any means, but I just ran for 2 hours. Present day Amanda here. I've just got back from another run, and it feels amazing. It is hard. It is really hard running, getting this vest off. Oh, it is, you know, it's been hard since I started running again back in May. I feel like every run is challenging, but every time I'm learning something and feeling even a small progression in some aspect of it. So today I noticed, you know, I ran 7 kilometers, which isn't super far, but I ran 7 kilometers without losing management of my breath. So I can definitely feel the cardiovascular improvements. I was able to run almost the entire time with like minimal walking segments and keep my breath under control and get to points where I could feel like I could like push myself in my muscles, which, you know, feels really amazing. And it feels great now to start to actually be a bit more consistent in my runs. Whereas before I would run like once, maybe twice a week, like every few weeks. But it just took a while to get going, and just like learning a lot about how to be a better runner, and so that I can run for a long time, because I did sign up for a huge race I will tell you more about when the videos catch up to where I am now. Something I really enjoy after a run is coming back to the van and pulling out a Drink Element from my cute little fridge. Drink Element is the sponsor of this video, and this is their newest sparkling product, which is in select retailers at the moment and will be coming to the website in early 2026. But it's a tiny can, so it's the same great science-backed formula, but in half the size. So 500 milligrams of sodium, 100 milligrams of potassium, and 30 milligrams of magnesium, which is great when I want to replenish some of the electrolytes I've just lost from sweating a ton, but I don't necessarily want to drink like a huge volume of liquid right now. So this is the lemonade salt, which is my favorite flavor in the drink mix, and it's now in the sparkling. And what I really enjoy is that just like all of the drink mixes, they have no artificial colors or flavors or corn or gluten or soy or caffeine or any of that junk. It's just the essential electrolytes you need to replenish in a tasty package. And the reason it's so important to replenish those electrolytes you lose when you sweat is because they do play a vital role in so many different functions within the body. So it's really just a win-win overall, because I prefer to drink tasty water over most plain water. If you'd like to give Element a try, go to drinklmnt.com/TIDELINETOALPINE. And when you shop through that link and you make any purchase, whether it is the drink mix or the sparkling beverage, you're going to get a sample pack included with purchase. And that sample pack has 2 each of their 4 fan favorite flavors, so you can give them a good try or share with a friend. So it's a great way to see what flavor you might like to try next, and you can get that sample pack with every purchase as long as you come back and use that link, which really does help support the channel. Thanks again to Element for sponsoring this video. I'm going to finish the rest of my lemonade salt, which is now a permanent flavor in the drink mixes, and keep your eyes peeled for these half cans coming soon. Clean! It's awesome. I had a shower at the campground in town. I think it's affiliated with KOA. Not sure. I had a shower there last year when I was here, and it's $10. But today, the guy must have liked me because he only charged me $5. And then I've just come out to the provincial park to, you know, moisturize. Moisturize is the word I'm looking for. Moisturize and get dressed and just pass a bit of time before I drive down to Kamloops. A very exciting night tonight. I am in Kamloops. I'm going to a movie tonight. I'm going to the launch party or release party of Taylor Swift's new album. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a really fun time. But I'm tired. It's been a big few days. So, and the place I want to camp tonight is 40-minute drive from here. So it's gonna be a late night, but I'm excited to have a fun, upbeat, positive, girly time and enjoy some movie theater popcorn. And then I think we're gonna take the morning slow. Good morning. This has been such a beautiful place to wake up. It was a really quiet night. I slept so well, except for the really weird, elaborate dreams I had about being trapped in some sort of Matrix type reality. Anyways, we've been enjoying a slow morning. Frank had a treat party. Is it time for a treat party? Oh my goodness, it is. Okay. We got the treat bag. You want to start with these? This is a new treat by Canadian company Northern. Normally we get their cookies, and these are like a soft treat for dog, easy on the tummy. Frank loves them. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. Okay, what else do we want to have? Do you want to have some pepperonis? Yes, the pepperonis. Can I have a handshake? Oh, it's like you haven't had treats in forever, bud. Oh my goodness, it's been all the way since yesterday since we've had a treat party. Oh, we got special autumn bag of bones. This is by the same company as those first ones, Northern. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're gonna have a couple of those, eh? Oh, it's a good cookie. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. And then, as a final, woo, oh yeah. And now it's raining, so I'm not rushing off to do a hike. I'm just chilling with Frank and just doing some computer work, so yeah. It smells really good here, especially with this rain. It is so fresh. There's like sage and yeah, it's just really awesome to have been in the rainforest yesterday. I only drove like an hour and 20 minutes and now I'm in the desert. So something I really love about BC is how many different bioclimatic zones we have here and how easily it is to move between them, all within the same province. Probably should have brought a hair tie on that hike. That was a lot windier than I was expecting, but nice views and really nice dramatic scenery. Thankfully I didn't really get rained on, which I was expecting to happen given how today's gone, but I'm back in my van. I have heated up a can of soup, split pea soup, and I got these like seedy crackers. Although I wish I had like Triscuits or saltine crackers, so next time I'm at the grocery store, I'm going to get some of those. So I'm ready with all the soup I have. It's really nice to just have a soup to heat up. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Just came off the stove. Anyways, it's like 4 p.m. I might go for another hike today. I've come to check out the cool rocks. One of my friends who grew up here suggested I come check this place out. And since it's a short hike, although very steep, I thought it'd be a good one for sunset. So I'm just waiting for the sunset part of things. I saw some people on my way up just starting out and they really warned me about how steep it is. So we'll see, because I went up the less steep way. I still have to get down the steeper way, but that's okay. It's a nice spot. Oh, and there's a lot of train activity around here. It's like every half hour the train goes by. It's been a nice day in the desert. Although I'm tired, I must admit. I've done a lot the past few days, a lot of hiking, some running. So you can see the people that warned me There's like ski tracks going down here with handprints. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. I get why they warned me. It was probably very extreme for them, but I got appropriate shoes. And most importantly, I know how to walk down a steep hill. It is not the same as walking elsewhere. It is a particular way of moving and how you shift your weight. And where you place your weight, I guess, on your feet so you can get down without sliding. But yeah, if you don't have shoes with lugs, it doesn't really matter what you're gonna do, you're probably gonna slide. I left Kamloops and headed north to the Clearwater area, where I'd been hanging around the previous week, waiting for the calm flying conditions that I wanted as a new pilot to fly all alone for the first time outside the comfort of flight school. My patience paid off, and it was finally time to be brave and run off a new mountain. Launching! Woo! Oh yeah! Woo! First time flying somewhere different. Yeah! Give you a view of the area. Oh, I guess we're gonna fly over the river. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. Oh, I feel so brave. I feel so amazing. This is like the coolest freaking thing to get into. We're gonna go back this way. Amazing! Amazing! That was such a good landing! Oh. That was a really good landing. And that's the gate where I go out, so oh, okay. That was sick. That was so good. Okay, I gotta get out of this field. That was so much fun. Wow. Now I feel like a real pilot. That was really cool. I'm home. That felt awesome. It went by so fast, but yeah, the sun's just starting to come out. It's tempting to go for another flight, but I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna hang out with Frank, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll get in like 3 flights or something before the weather turns the next day. But yeah, it's a big moment for me to fly at a new site. And yeah, the shuttle driver, he doesn't fly, but he's seen lots of people fly and been around lots, so he was able to give me a site briefing. But yeah, otherwise I was on my own, you know, making sure everything's safe, and it was a great launch and great landing, really great landing. I just walked down to the local store. It's like a block away, to get a bag of celebratory chips for my first big girl flight at a new location all by myself. And I go to V8. I really like this stuff. I always forget it exists. It's really good. It's like, I guess, the closest thing to gazpacho you can get, which I still have to get myself a good recipe sorted. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. It's been a nice restful day, you know, exciting day with that flight, but I went pretty hard the past bunch of days with like hiking and running and stuff, so it's been nice just to hang out. And yeah, it turns out this is the first year that this is like a flight park, and apparently it's only the second flight park in Canada. So where I learned was the first flight park in Canada, and now this is the second, as like as far as I know. So yeah, lucky me. And it's nice. There's a bunch of, you know, there's like grills here and power, and there's Wi-Fi, and I can camp here, and I can like land like right in the field next to here if I want, or I landed across the river. It's like half a kilometer, but he came and picked me up anyways. So yeah, it's great. There's washrooms, showers, there's laundry, there's a hot tub. So I'm looking forward to spending a few days here. Hopefully able to fly a bunch tomorrow, and then there might be some bad weather, but I'm sure there'll be other adventures I can get up to. And I can just enjoy cozy time with Frank and get some editing done, which I honestly really need to do. It's a pretty overcast day today. I've been taking a slow morning, hoping the sun would come out for a flight, but I'm just gonna fly anyways because conditions are safe for it. And yeah, it's just gonna be a gray autumn flight, which is fine because it's all so exciting to me, being as new as I am. And I love when I put it away nicely and nothing's tangled. So this is my harness, right? I sit there when I want to get out. This slides. I can get my feet below me. But then the whole thing is actually reversible. So it goes inside out and is a backpack with all my stuff. Oh, that's not okay. I gotta fix that. This is my handle for my reserve chute, and so yeah, just the zipper comes apart really easily, obviously, so you can pull your reserve. But I want to take my phone off. This is my Vario. This helps me tell if I'm getting lift or sink. We want lift. And okay, so this whole harness part folds away. It's got this cover for it. Okay, so then the safety harness is away, and then this is the backpack for hiking. So that's my water, cell phone, and this is my wing bag. So I'm gonna pack my wing away, and then it can go in here. Go in there. Zip this bad boy up. Oh yes, the sunshine's coming. Okay, and then we're all packed up and we are in hiking mode. So the sun is starting to come out. I'm very excited. Hopefully the next flight, if it heats up the terrain a bit, might be able to catch some thermals off a launch, which would be really cool. And you know, it's a big bag, but this is actually lighter than when I go hiking with my camera gear to like film videos. So I'll have a bit more weight when I'm hiking or flying. Like I'll have more water and snacks, but not a lot. So, you know, I've bought lightweight gear. So I really look forward to someday when I can do big missions and fly off of wild mountains. Today I told Mark I wanted to walk back, but I did get his number in case I hurt my ankle so that he could come get me. But it's like half a kilometer, so I just thought it'd be nice to get some steps in and walk across the river. But I do have to cross the train tracks, and apparently what happens sometimes is the train comes and then like parks here, and so you have to walk like all the way around the back of the train the other way. So then it's like over 2 kilometers, but that's okay. You know I like walking. All right. Most dangerous part of the whole flying activity. Ooh, we even got a sidewalk on the bridge. Look at this. Lovely. And there's the flight park. So yeah, it's really close. And there's a landing field there. But I just had so much height, I would have just been circling around. So I'm still just learning, you know, how to like gauge my height. And so I figured I had the height to get across the river. Although not quite as much as yesterday, so I got nervous for a second, but definitely made it. Just didn't have to do as much maneuvering setting up to land, because I did some flights across the slope there to check out the trees on my way down. So yeah, just like learning to plan my flight paths in new areas. It's just gonna be learning forever, basically. Whoa! Woo! Yeah, the sun's trying to come out today, but I got a bird down below me. Cool! Definitely don't have as much height as the last couple flights. Got some sun. Oh, I should have waited a couple more minutes. That is quite all right. I think I'm gonna try to land in the small field. It's not that small. It's beautiful to see the river, all the golden plants. Yeah, there's probably somebody on the highway seeing me up here. They're going, oh look, somebody's flying. Look at that crazy person up there. I'm here to practice, hone my skills. So I'm just like constantly checking the windsocks and anything else that can give me an idea of what's going on with the wind. We want to lose some height. Turn back this way. We're gonna do this Yes! Woohoo! There's the windsock. Yes. Woohoo! Excellent. My van is like literally right there in those trees. That feels really good. This is the smallest place I've landed in. They're gonna get smaller, but I had to make a lot of decisions. I really had to, you know, like there's trees, there's power lines, there's houses, there's the river. There's a lot of places I don't want to land. And this is also like the most undulating 43 kilometers per hour. Yeah, cool. That was fun. That was really fun. Now the sun's gonna come out. Oh well. I'm gonna load up and you'll probably have a snack and hang out with Frank for a bit. Launching! Oh. Not launching. So what happened there is I aborted the launch because with the sun, the air got more active and the wind got a little shiftier, blew my wing sideways, and so I didn't feel good to launch. So I just reset to try again. Launching! That was a pretty exciting launch with some thermals coming up the hillside, and you might have also noticed there was somebody else flying in front of launch. That is my friend and instructor Terry, who had come to the area that day, so he joined me for an afternoon flight. We got really lucky that the sun came out and we got to have some blue sky and more active air to enjoy a longer flight. If there's no thermals, you're not going to get lift and you're just going to launch and then fly to the landing zone. But if there's thermals generating, you get lift, and so you can stay in the air for longer. At some points we were getting 4 meters per second of lift, which is really exciting. So I had so much fun practicing thermaling and flying with an instructor, flying with somebody, and starting to learn how to observe the other pilots in the air for clues about what's happening with the thermals, where they are, and to try to get better at catching thermals. And so that all just made for a really rewarding flight and really memorable experience for my final flight in the Clearwater area. I'm so excited to go back in the future and to continue to progress at this sport. I think that is enough excitement for me. We're just gonna go for a nice flight now. Sick. That might have been my one of my longest flights ever, and I probably could have kept flying, but I was just starting to be like a bit much excitement for me, and I figured it'd be better to have some nerves left for the landing. That was such a fun flight. Beautiful in the valley here now that the sun's out, the clouds cleared, and I got a bunch of thermaling. I got to fly with one of my instructors, so it was really fun, like circling around together. And yeah, he said I did great, which is good to hear. Give me a bunch of tips on my flying to improve my form, get better performance, and then it just started to feel a little spicy. It was like a lot of excitement, and I need to manage myself as the pilot, so I decided, I had enough fun. It's starting to get a little tossed around a little bit. I'm gonna just leave the thermaling and go fly across the river and land in the big field, because there's definitely stronger wind on landing than my earlier flights. So I had to, pull out some different techniques, like use my speed bar to get some forward motion into the wind, because I had the, wind coming at me. So, but yeah, I did a great landing, in my target area, and yeah, packed up, walked back here, and now I'm going to log my flights, even though my Vario logs them digitally, and yeah, make some dinner or something. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so I'll probably have a cozy day, work with Frank. But yeah, it was great to fly and to have such an awesome flight here after doing my very first ever experience in the air here. And that flight I just did is actually longer than the tandem I did the first time I came here. Thank you for joining me for another series of adventures in my life on the road. It means so much to me that you choose to spend some of your precious time with us, and I hope you feel inspired to pursue your own side quests of happiness. A huge thank you to patrons and to channel members for making these videos possible. If you're looking for something else to watch next, I have put a couple suggestions in the upper corners, and I'll see you soon with a new one.